Yeah, the whole internet's just jacked up today. I should have been on this phone. I got these certain phones are amazing. I don't want to tell you which ones are. But I don't know. I'm so sick of that bullshit. I'm sick of the abuse. I'm sick of the fucking all this shit. There are a lot of reasons why this is going on. There are a lot of reasons. Um Yeah, there's a lot of freaky reasons, and most of them are mine, but it's because I'm just an interesting motherfucker. I think the only thing one day the internet, yeah, one day someone caught on to me, whatever I was doing, and I think it would attract the attention of most anybody, what I was doing. I hope this isn't skipping all over the fucking place. Can you hear me okay? I hope so. Yeah, because this is important. I'm not upset about that. Um, I'm not upset about a lot of the reasons why. A lot of the reasons why are good reasons why. Uh, just natural curiosity and technical curiosity. I was doing a lot of things with information, with every medium you can imagine. I was doing stuff, and I was receiving stuff too, because I was proactive at messing with radio. And yeah, I mean, geez, it's kind of magical. Now I'm starting to see a lot of the things you're saying. Yeah, I had a magical connection with devices and machines and certain ways to communicate. And they've all been taken away, and which is sad for me. But I'm kind of, I'll never get over it, because now I can't even get a fucking pencil in this fucking joint. But yeah, I mean, I had a lot of, and all my shit was confiscated, and it was done. None of that bothers me even. None of that even bothers me. But what really, this fucking treatment, and the people that they show me, listen, when you're on YouTube and they show you a crippled, crumpled, fucking retarded guy, I've seen the devil's works, and I've done the devil's works. How much do you want to bet? If you care to make a bet, how much would you bet that he's not cockeyed or quadriplegic? Just $5. If we could find out for sure. And then I'd give you your money back, because I would know for sure, and I'd be like, he's just a regular dude. He just he's an actor. I've seen a lot of them. Some of them are amazing, uncanny actors. It's like, why can you act? How do you act like that? Is there any other things you do? That's a new level of acting, though, wouldn't it be? Or it's based on a lie that's been twisted and perverted. Lies mixed with the truth. The best lies. Um, with twists on the truth at the most pivotal and important point in the story, though, of course. Nothing is real. But the waste of time is, and they're trying to get me to, what's the news train of thought? I'm supposed to be prison minded? No, I've been through, like Ashley Morin said, I've been an inmate for many years. I've been an inmate correcting tears. I've been an inmate for many years. I've been, I've been an inmate with new ideas. And he also said over the wall. I mean, can't you tell that's one of my all-time favorite records, ever. 7-inch records, ever. I've never even owned one, but I've heard it. Because that's the A side, over the wall, like over the prison wall. That's what I think of it, The B side, my favorite part, I'll Stay Here, by him, which is about being corrected in incorrections and feeling oppressed and feeling all kinds of prison, and I'm just prisoned out. I've been through the fucking every prison you could possibly fucking imagine. Most of them are intellectual prisons that they put you in, which you'd rather. They put you in such a prison with it's so called free will. It doesn't exist. Like that motherfucker said, that's a lie. That's like I would tell you, like a Satanist. It's like, how free are you now? It's like I'm not free. I'm surrounded by your people, your drones, your fake internet, your fake doctrine, your fake propaganda, your fake things that you want to deceive me with and make me busy with, so that I cannot concentrate on the truths, which might accidentally shine down or shine up, because I'm not looking for them. But I don't deserve. What would anybody need a prison for? What else? Can't you find a better word for that? Especially at this juncture, I'm a mastermind. But why do you have feelings? Why does it matter about my dick? These aren't special circumstances? Yes, they are. My question is, why isn't there ready-made horrors that you should have selected to be in here to fulfill all those years, or to fulfill me with doctrine in a way that's even more time-consuming? I shouldn't be in any state of correction that you give me. And the way I feel about Microsoft, is that unclear? I think Microsoft's the greatest thing in the fucking world, because yeah, I remember computers before that, but no, the Windows 95, I was able to have access to it because of my friends. And it was just everything I dreamed that the fucking internet would be when I was a kid and hoped it would be. And all the musical things it could do were just off the chain. They still are. And it was affordable. And they were cool about people that had college copies, even straight up illegal copies or beta copies. And they checked on their software, because their software reports back to the server, the central server at and Bill Gates is a god to me, but we never talk about him, which is strange. We never talk about any of the people I truly worship, more than you think I do. It makes me sad when I think of Bill Gates, because he's a fucking genius. I like him in the real world, and I like the actors that portrayed him. So I must be in love with him as a fucking specimen. He was just the greatest. He always had that smile on his face. He had a nice, honest face I liked, and he never made me feel like a fucking idiot when I heard him talk. And shit like Apple and Macintosh, to me, you might as well fucking forget it. You might as well steal one behind a locked door and glass. You're never going to end up with that. It wasn't meant to have. It was a toy for rich people. And probably, and still is, in a lot of ways. And we couldn't even get, it was the first thing that I remember not being able to ever get a bootleg of. And when I got it, it was great, and it did certain things great, but it also did things that just are comical from a Windows standpoint. And it was just, there should have been a band. It should have been, it's too bad nobody put together Bill Gates and Apple together, and instead of money grubbing, just to totally revolutionize shit like the Beatles. Yep. Like Windows believes in would get behind the free software foundation, whereas Apple wouldn't have of it. You got to buy our shit. You got to, That's because Windows has roots in Berkeley and shit like that. And their whole ethic does of computing. That's that ethic of computing. Yeah, I got the code. Yeah, sure. It's free code, man. Just adhere to the basic rules, which are very basic, That's not so free anymore. It sucks for Windows because they have to, it's one of the main, besides Linux or whatever, it's one of the main used things, and it has to police all this kind of activity in some way or the other. Too many fucking people, too many grains of sand. It's just, leave me the fuck alone. I don't need all this attention like that. Why is it always about eviscerating your dick or vivisecting your dick off you or neutering your dick? I don't understand that. That to me is just, that's not how prison operates. Let me tell you this much. Yeah, put me in a basic prison with basic-minded, basic criminals, and I will revolutionize the goddamn thing, and I'll be cutting heads off the whole fucking way. Every motherfucker. I'm not afraid of anyone or anything. Once they take that shit, you live it. It's another fucking ordeal. If you live like this, it's the worst prison ever. It's an intellectual fucking graveyard. And people need to bootleg my shit and put it out like they were before. They should be bootlegging this shit. This dude's already making humiliating plans. He wants me to watch really bad footage over again with him. And it's like, no, fuck you, dude. I don't want to relive humiliations with you or prior rapes. I'll cut your goddamn head off and put you in the desert. Put it in the fucking desert or throw it in the fucking Hudson. Let's act like this never happened and nothing but pure, upright respect. You know what I mean? What the fuck is wrong with that? I was banned and shit. Don't remind me. When did that happen? And why was that necessary? If I'm some kind of asset to people, they should be treating me nicely. There's got to be some kind of reason I exist. I told you, I saw this whole thing unfold, dude. I'm like, wow, they're making the radio stations fake and they're broadcasting from probably 500 feet away now. That was like 6 years ago, and that was impressive to me because I kind of gave you the idea how to do it, and you're like, can we do that? And your people said, yeah, we can do that. It's easy. And then we did, and then you did that, and I was like, okay, I'm just going to keep that delusion to myself. And I listened to it for 3 years. I'm like, oh yeah, this is very, very, and I watched you do each thing, and then I started watching it on TV, and I had to hold on tight for that one. I had to hold on to my fucking hat because I'm like, holy shit. And then you got political people making statements that I know it's on their off time and they're just killing a tape roll or live time or something. I mean, I'm trying to make excuses for why this is happening. And they're talking directly to me. I'm like, they're trying to make me blow my brains out or hurt somebody or kill myself or go crazy. I don't want to go crazy. I don't want to do any of that unless I have to. And that was kind of scary. And it makes you wonder what the fuck they're trying to do. At the very end of the day, they want you to admit shit. It's like, yeah, it was the most terrifying, crazy shit of my life. Is it not supposed to be? Did I not handle it like a true man at every turn? There have been many times I've been terrified, I think is an appropriate, close, some kind of word near that. Scared. Yeah. Scared of the unknown sometimes is worse than the fucking scare of impending danger. Too much attention on you. Why are you trying to whitewash me and shit and trying to... Do you have that much... Oh, you're so beautiful. Do you have that much pleasure that you could possibly give besides basic freedom or something? I mean, I don't know.